Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, your independent Scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Homes, and I'm back today to share with you guys my January melting basket. Well, it's in a box right now, but it's my melting basket that I curated so that way I can get through some of my stash and enjoy some of the scents that I've been holding on to and things like that. So we'll go right into it. I'm going to warm Sedona Sunset. I don't have the scent notes or anything up on here because I figured I'll go more into depth at the end of the month when I do my, empties video on these. But this one I got in a yard sale find, and it just seems like it's the appropriate time of month or time of year to warm this one. I am getting like woodsy and cedar, and it's almost like refreshing too at the same time. So I am gonna go ahead and pick that one. I also picked up Joy and Wonder. This one is like spiced berries, very appropriate for right now. So I thought that'd be good to warm. I also picked up Sleigh Ride. This one's just a Christmas tree scent. It was in our holiday collection that is now retired, so I hope if you like this scent you did go ahead and club it or stocked up on it because it is really good. I didn't club it, but I am going to go ahead and enjoy the bar that I have. Cashmere Corduroy. This is our catalog scent. I really like this one. It like grew on me, so I'm gonna warm it and see if I do like it for like the long haul. But it's very feminine, body care, smoky, type of scent. I also pulled out a Christmas Cactus. I love this one. It's starting to, I don't know if you can see it, but maybe not. It's starting to sweat. But it's got agave nectar in it, so it's more of like a fresh, like cool, crisp Christmas tree. So I am going to enjoy that one. Dutch Apple Bread. I'm going to give it one more chance. Because I do like the stewed apple note in here. And the spices are very like similar to other bakery spice bars that I like. So I'm going to go ahead and try that again. Frosted White Pine. I am going to go ahead and warm this one too. It feels appropriate. It's got like woody notes and tree and things like that. So I am going to go ahead and enjoy that one. I'm hoping that wood cologne note that I got when it warmed the last time I warmed this, I'm hoping I get a different result. So cross our fingers. White Amber Antique. I want to warm this again because I want to see if it is something that I want to club. Because I did get it in the washer whiffs and wasn't thrilled with them. But I do like this scent. It's like one of the current catalog masculine scents that I do enjoy. So, and I do remember when they had this out as a new release, I did say this reminded me of an Abercrombie and Finch like worker. So that's that one. Frosty Air. I fell in love with this one, you guys. It is a new release for this catalog for fall and winter. Oh, it's so good. So good. It's laundry. It's so laundry. And it smells, to me, this one smells more like Snuggle. Because Clothesline's more of a downy dupe, but this one kind of smells like Snuggle. So I'm going to go ahead and warm that and see if I still love it as much as I did a few months ago. Inhale, Exhale. I picked this because it's starting to discolor. As you can see, it's starting to turn green. And it is super sweaty. This is just sea salt. It's salted citrus. It's like sea salt and citrus. It's so good. I love this one. I'm like one of like a million that actually likes this scent, but I enjoy it. So I'm going to go ahead and use up that bar. All right. I also chose Sunburst Bamboo. I had this in my club for like a hot minute, and then I took it out because I had to make room for something else. And then I was so sad that I kicked it out of my club because I do like mixing this with Hey Tiger Lily during the springtime. And they were like consecutive scent of the month. But this one is so good, and I was so happy when it came back in the flash sale for like the build your own 6-pack. Unfortunately, Sunburst Bamboo does sweat like almost instantaneously. Like I got the bars like last month, or was it hasn't even been like a month and a half, and it's already starting to sweat. Like, yeah, you can see it's already starting to sweat. So with Sunburst Bamboo, unfortunately, it doesn't age well. So you do have to use them up relatively fast. I would say don't hold on to them for more than a year. But the best performance is to warm them within like the first 6 months of purchase. So I am going to go ahead and start warming these now that we're kind of like over that Christmas hump and we're like into like January and February. So this will probably like be a bathroom scent for me. Clothesline. I am going to go ahead and warm this one too. This is Dupe for Downy. It literally smells like Downy. I love this one. It just reminds me of putting out freshly washed clothes on my mom's clothesline when I was younger. And I have a reasoning behind melting this and Frosty Air in the same month because I do want to see if I like Frosty Air as much as I do clothesline. Do I prefer one over the other because I do have Inner Peace and I do have Pima Cotton in my club. So it's like, do I really need 4 laundry scents over and over and over again? So I have like a little method to my madness on which ones I picked this month. So, oh my goodness. This one's, oh my God, this is sweating so bad. Like, look at that. It's starting to pool. I think I may have to warm this one tomorrow. I pulled out another Black Forest Pine because I do have a surplus of this. I think I'm down to like my last 4, and this was one of the 4. But they're so old, like they still have the scent of the month sticker on them. So they're over a year old. And this one, unfortunately, is one that does sweat instantly. So I do have to use up the rest of my stash. And this clamshell was broken and it's leaking everywhere. Like, oh my God, I got it on my shirt. Oh no, it's leaking everywhere. Okay. Thank God this shirt is not like a work shirt. Well, that sucks. Does anybody have any tips of getting wax out of their clothing? Oh my God. All right, I have to be careful with this one too because this one is also sweating. So this is Cinnamon Pine Cones. I know I warmed it last month, but again, it's another one that is sweating, but it's still the perfect time of year for it. So I am going to go ahead and warm that one. I'll probably tomorrow do alternating warmers of Black Forest Pine and Cinnamon Pine Cones because those are sweating so bad. I am going to go ahead and pull out these 2 because I have not warmed this mix at least in a few months, and I usually warm it a couple times a year. So I am going to go ahead and do Almond Croissant and Breakfast in Bed. I love this combination together. This is so good. This is literally like, this is pumpkin waffles, but it's like pumpkin waffles and like raspberry preserves. I do believe one person in my comment section said that the raspberry note in here reminded her of Smucker's like raspberry jelly packets that you get at diners. And now that she said that, I totally get that and I can't get it out of my mind now. But I love this one so much. And when you mix it with Almond Croissant, which this one is super sweaty, and it's my only one that I have left. I have to do a bar swap soon with my mom so I can get more of this one because she holds it in her club for me. But I do like mixing them together. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to do another mix of Around the Campfire and Vanilla Bean Buttercream. I cannot get enough of this one. It's smoky vanilla, like on steroids. I love it. It's so good. So I'm going to go ahead and do that mix again. And you can currently get these 2. So Unfortunately, with the other two mixes that I talked about, you can't do the cinnamon pine cones with black forest pine, but you could pick like another Christmas tree scent. And breakfast in bed and almond croissant are unfortunately not available. However, if you did get your hands on either bar when they were doing those mystery bundles or the build your own bundle from the last flash sale, I highly recommend to do a 1-to-1 ratio of this almond croissant and breakfast in bed. You will not be disappointed and you will love me forever. But the around the campfire and the vanilla bean buttercream, these two scents are currently available, so you can go ahead and get this mix for yourself now. Happy birthday. I have a reasoning behind this. So it's in my club and I have a quantity of 2. But to me, the formula is different. I don't know if anybody else that's an old schooler like me with Scentsy. It just seems like the formula is off on this, and I do not remember getting so much of a marble chocolate note before. Like before it was like funfetti cake. Like that's what it smelled like to me. And I still get the funfetti cake, but I get a chocolate note in here that's like underlining. And I don't know where that's coming from because when this first came out, it did not have that. And it was a lot stronger. So this bar is actually a leftover one for my early access kit from the last Bring Back Your Bar round. So I'm going to go ahead and warm it now that it's had a chance to cure and see if it's changed at all. And that will help me decide whether I'm going to keep it in my club or not. Cozy Chai, I am going to go ahead and warm this because I have got like 13 or 12 bars left. I love Cozy Chai. I love it during this time of year. And I'll probably warm it with Cozy Kitchen to work on that brick this month too. But I do like Cozy Chai. And I'm going to warm another Vanilla Barnwood because I love this one right now. And I'm going to keep warming it. So good. Tutti Frutti. Love it. I am going to go ahead and warm another Homestead Holiday because I do have a surplus of this one. And this is one of my older ones. As you can see, it's starting to pit and sweat. So I'm going to go ahead and warm that. I'm also going to warm Peppermint Rush because it's just that time of year where I want like peppermint and minty refreshing stuff in my house. So we'll do that. And now that I picked up another Marshmallow Mint Cocoa, I am going to warm the one Marshmallow Mint Cocoa that I had in my stash. It's starting, to sweat. So I am going to go ahead and warm that this month. Ruby Nectarine. I know it's not technically a winter scent. However, I have to warm it. Like, look at that. It's so good though. It's like cool, refreshing pear and peach and apple. I'll probably warm this in bedrooms. Sorry about that. Kiddo needed his volume turned down on his iPad. But yeah, I'll probably warm this in bedrooms this month. Probably my daughter's bedroom and some of the other kids' rooms. But it is starting to leak. So I'm so mad I dripped that Black Forest Pine on my shirt. Bananarama. So now that we have bananas coming back today, because even though tonight I'm filming this, it's New Year's Eve, but tomorrow, January 1st, the Bring Back Your Bar round will be available, and we did vote that bananas, but Bananarama is another banana scent that I prefer better over bananas. To me, this is more banana Laffy Taffy than bananas, but this, again, is one that I got in a yard sale, and it's it's an old bar. I mean, look at the old Bring Back Your Bar packaging. So I'm just going to go ahead and warm it. It's going to be like one of those ones that I just want a fun, happy scent. Candied Cranberry Pecan. I just picked this up in a D-stash sale. Oh my God, it's so good. I wish I knew about this scent when it was available, because I would have totally clubbed it if club was available when this was around. This is so good. This is like my favorite cranberry bakery scent by Scentsy. The cranberry note is so strong in here. The pecans are so strong. I don't even know what the other scent notes are, but I enjoy this all the time, every time that I warm it. So even though I just picked it up and I was going to save it for next fall, it's starting to sweat, so I'm just going to enjoy it now. And then if I find more later, I find more later. Apple Cherry Strudel. I have not warmed this year. Like, I cannot believe I have not warmed this yet. It's so good. So even though this has cherry in it, and I don't typically like cherry, it's done so well. And this one doesn't last very long. I usually get like 6 hours at most, but the scent is so lovely that I don't care. So I'm going to go ahead and warm that. And then the other two that I picked was Churro Churro. This is starting to sweat. And yeah, it's starting to sweat really bad, but I still get the sickly sweet, like sugar, cinnamon. So I'm going to enjoy that one. And then also Hazelnut Latte. This is another one that's starting to sweat. A lot of my beige bakery bars sweat a lot, and I don't know why. But I'm going to enjoy warming both of these. Now, hopefully I can get through these. If I don't, then that's fine. But if I do end up like running out, I'll probably supplement with what I have left for clamshells of the Bring Back Your Bar scents. So that way I can give you guys like another opinion on them, like a month from my, like, you know what I mean? Because like they'll have a little bit more time to sit and cure. Maybe they'll get stronger. But that's my plan. If I end up going through all of these, then I'll start pulling the partial clamshells that I have of the Bring Back Your Bars and supplement that into that as well. But that's my January melting basket. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, I really wasn't going to go into scent notes and that type of thing because I'll go into that into much more detail at the end of the month when we do the empties video. But do you guys have any things special that you're doing for January? Are you following Patricia Gates's melting challenge, or are you doing something different like I am? I'd like to know. Just drop a comment, and I appreciate you guys tuning in and spending the time to watch my video and all of that. So talk to you later. Bye.